Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. Today I'm going to do my July wrap up. In the month of July, I read a total of... Sorry guys, I read a total of I read 22 books in the month of July, and that includes 2 books that I DNF'd. I do not have all of the books with me because a lot of them were library books and they were due back to the library. So we're just going to go down the list and I'm going to tell you what I read and the star rating of each book. And yeah, the first book I read was Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire, and that was a reread for me. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. That one is about kids who go to a different world and they come back and they don't know how to cope, so they go to a special school. The second book that I read was The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket, and I gave that one a 3 stars. That one is about 3 kids whose parents die in a fire unexpectedly, and they have to live with a series of relatives. And the next book I read was I See London, I See France by Sarah. I do not know how to pronounce this author's last name, so I'm not even going to try. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. This is about a girl named Sydney who goes on a trip across Europe for the summer, and yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Then I read Down Among the Sticks of Bones by Shannon McGuire, which is the companion novel to Every Heart a Doorway, and I gave that one a 5 out of 5 stars. I read The Reptile Room by Lemony Snicket. I gave that one a 2 stars because I did not like The Reptile Room at all. So, yeah. Don't want to explain those too much because that is their continuations in the series. The next one I read was The Wide Window by Lemony Snicket. I also gave that one 2 stars. I read I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, The Ashir Academy, which is book 5 to the series of Unfortunate Events, and I gave that one also a 2 stars. I did not enjoy that one. Oh no, I DNF'd book 5. Sorry about that, guys. And then the last book in the series of Unfortunate Events that I read was The Miserable Mill, which is book 4, and I gave that a 3 stars. So I am no longer continuing that series at all. After that, I read Beneath the Sugar Sky, which is the 3rd book in the companion series to Every Heart a Doorway, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. The next book I read was How to Make a Wish by Ashley Herring Blake, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed that one as well. That was a female romance in there, so I enjoyed that one. The next book I DNF'd was Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I gave that a 1 star. I could not get past the writing style of that. It's like John Green didn't even write the book at all. That's my feelings on that book. Then I read two childhood favorites. I read Dolphins. I believe it's Dolphins at Daybreak. And by Mary Poe Osborne. This is the 9th book in the Magic Treehouse series, and I gave that a 4 stars. Brings back childhood memories. I read the first book to that as well, which was Dinosaurs Before Dark by the same author, and I gave that a 4 stars as well. Then I read They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. It involves two characters. One is bisexual, I believe, and the other is gay, and they both get a call saying they are going to die within the next 24 hours of that time they get the call. Then I read Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 stars. Sorry about the jets, by the way. They decided to fly over right now. I enjoyed Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I wish I read it before Twilight, but I didn't. Then I read Fairest of All, A Tale of the Wicked Queen from Snow White, and I gave that one a 3 stars. I liked it, but it's like there's something missing in the story. It's about the evil queen from Snow White, but it's telling her story before she became the evil queen in Snow White. Then I read The Beast Within, A Tale of Beauty's Prince. I gave that a 2 stars. I did not like that one. It's telling us how the prince in Beauty and the Beast became the Beast. And there's just something about these stories that I'm not enjoying. I did read the 3rd book to that, and that's Poor Unfortunate Souls, A Tale of the Sea Witch. This one involves Ursula from Little Mermaid. I enjoyed that one better than the second one, so I gave that a 3 stars. This is telling Ursula's story on how she became the Sea Witch and how she lowered Ariel to becoming human. So, there's that one. Then I read You Know Me Well by Nina LaCour and David Levithan, and I really enjoyed that one. I gave that a 4 stars. So, there's no romance in that one at all. Well, there's a hint of romance in there, but there's not enough because the main female character is a lesbian and the main male character is gay. So, I enjoyed that one. And then I read The Calculus of Change by Jessie Hilb, and I gave this a 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one. This is a debut novel from this author, and it has Jewish relation. It has a teacher-student relationship in this. It also deals with a plus-size main character. It just deals with a lot, and it deals with a drunk mother who's never around. So, a lot of topics in this one, but I really enjoyed it. So, 4 stars. The next book I read was Love Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 stars. I didn't like it as much as the first one, but I did enjoy it really well. And then I finished Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. This is a reread for me. It was my first book for the Booktubeathon. I gave this a 4 stars. It's about a road trip. 2 kids who go on a road trip from California to Connecticut, but they make a really big detour, and I really enjoyed it. So those are all of the books I read in July. Let me know down below what you guys read in the month of July. I would love to know. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.